Hi guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be looking at VLANs on Cisco Packet Tracer. In this topology we have one switch, a sales client, so sales hashtag number 1, another sales client, and accounting, all connected to this one switch. On the left here you'll see a set of instructions that we're going to walk through today, and it will cover a lot of the content surrounding VLANs in your CCNA studies. So if we hop onto the switch here, this is the command line interface. We want to go into enable and conf t, which is configure terminal. So as you can see on the left hand side, it has VLAN 100 in sales with an IP address of 192.168.100.1/24. So let's go ahead and create that. We want to start with interface, and if you hit tab it should complete it for you. VLAN 100, and we can give that an IP address 192.168.100.1 followed by the subnet mask. So I've skipped ahead a little bit here and just gone and created interface VLAN 200 with the IP address details on the left hand side here. So our next step is to name the VLANs. So if we come back out into our global configuration, we can type in VLAN 100 and we go to name. So VLAN 100 is going to be called sales. Now I'll keep it all caps lock just so that we can easily identify the difference. And we can go ahead and do exactly the same for accounting. Our next step is to assign the ports to the correct VLANs. So just to recap so far, we've created our VLAN interfaces, 100 for sales, 200 for accounting, and we've named them. So this interface fast Ethernet 01 is going to be VLAN 100. This is also going to be VLAN 100 because they're in the same department. And fast Ethernet 03 is going to be accounting, which is VLAN 200. So back on the switch, we are going to go to our first interface, which is fast Ethernet 01. And it is our sales, the first sales computer. So we're going to go to switch port, mode, and if you do a question mark, we've got access, dynamic, and trunk. Now, because it's a client facing, we're going to be access. So hit access. Now that has just put the mode in, so we also now need to go and tag it. So we go to switch port, access, and we'll hit a question mark. This is where we can tag that interface to a specific VLAN number, so VLAN 100. And we can see it's up. So I've gone ahead guys and created the same for the interface fast Ethernet 02 and 03. We can see they're both switch port mode access, and the difference being that switch port access VLAN 100 for 02 because it's our second sales computer, and interface fast Ethernet 03 is in VLAN 200 because it's part of the accounting department. What we can do now is come out of this and verify that those ports have been assigned to the correct VLANs with a show VLAN brief. And as you can see here, it's taken our name, which we did earlier. So we have VLAN 100 with the name of sales, and we have two active ports being fast Ethernet 01, 02, and then VLAN 200 for accounting, also active on fast Ethernet 03. So guys, I'm just on this sales computer here, and it brings up this menu here. So we go to desktop, IP configuration, and this is where we can start assigning the IP address details as shown here. So we'll go for 192.168.100.2, and our subnet mask is that /24, and our default gateway can be this sales VLAN here of 192.168.100.1. Back on the sales computer, we can go to command prompt, and I've run several commands here. We can look at ipconfig, which gives us our IP address details. So we are 100.2, and our interface VLAN is 100.1, which is our default gateway. We can scroll down. I've pinged the IP address of 100.1, which is our switch, and it comes back successfully. 100.3 is our second sales computer. Now, because they are in the same subnet and the same department, that comes back successfully. However, if we look at the bottom ping here to 192.168.200.2, now if we remember, that is the accounting client and it times out. This is because they're on separate VLANs and separate subnets. That brings us to the end of the video. Guys, I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know if you have any more content ideas or what you'd like to see during your CCNA studies. Thank you.